The Mojave Wasteland doesn't scream when you enter it. It whispers. It waits. And then, when you finally think you understand it, it reminds you that survival was never guaranteed. Episode 2 opens with a dead sun rising over a broken world. Miles of scorched desert stretch endlessly, cracked highways cutting through the sand like scars that never healed. The wind howls through rusted signs carrying dust, radiation, and the echo of everything humanity lost. Lucy MacLean walks forward anyway. Her vault suit, once bright blue, once hopeful, is torn and stained, the yellow numbers barely visible beneath dirt and blood. Every step hurts, every breath burns. She is no longer the girl who believed rules could save people. Behind her walks the ghoul, unbothered, scarred, smiling like he's already died once and decided it wasn't worth stressing about again. His rifle hangs loose in his hand, and his eyes never stop scanning the horizon. And trailing them silently is dog meat. Ears high, instincts screaming that something is wrong long before humans notice. They're heading toward one, New Vegas. Not because it offers safety, but because it offers the truth. Lucy believes her father passed through this land, that Hank didn't just run, he followed a plan. Vault-Tec always had plans, and plans always leave bodies behind. The ghoul suddenly stops walking. Too quiet. That's when the desert explodes. A single gunshot cracks the air like thunder. The ghoul jerks backward as blood sprays into the sand, his body hitting the ground hard. Lucy screams and reaches for her weapon. But it's already over. Figures rise from the rocks like ghosts. Armed, masked, calm. They move with precision, not chaos. These aren't desperate raiders. They're hunters. Lucy is disarmed in seconds. Dog meat lunges, snarling, but is forced back. The ghoul laughs through clenched teeth, coughing blood as he looks up at Lucy. "Told you," he mutters. "The Mojave always collects." They don't kill him. They drag him away. Lucy watches helplessly as the ghoul disappears over the ridge, leaving behind a dark trail in the sand. And the crushing realization that the wasteland doesn't care how brave you are, only how weak. Lucy follows them. She doesn't know how she survives the walk. The sun scorches her skin. Her legs tremble. Fear claws at her chest. But stopping isn't an option. The settlement they reach is worse than anything the vault simulations ever warned her about. Metal walls stitched together with bone. Bodies hanging from poles. Not fresh enough to shock, not old enough to ignore. People stare at her with hollow eyes, calculating her value like livestock. She is brought before the settlement's leader. He sits on a throne built from broken casino signs and vault doors, his face hidden behind cracked goggles. His voice is calm, curious, deadly. He knows exactly what the ghoul is, and he plans to execute him at sundown. For entertainment, Lucy begs. She offers caps, weapons, supplies. The man laughs. None of that matters. What he wants is vault knowledge. Lucy freezes. Every lie, every secret, every experiment Vault-Tec buried to protect the future. The ghoul looks at her from his knees and shakes his head. "Don't," he says softly. "Some things deserve to die." Lucy steps forward anyway. She trades a fragment, just a piece. Vault numbers, transit routes, old rumors of experiments that never made it into the brochures. The leader agrees. The ghoul is released, but Lucy feels it immediately. She didn't save a life. She sold a future she doesn't fully understand. They leave the settlement as the sun sinks into blood-red clouds. Neither of them speaks. Finally, the ghoul breaks the silence, telling Lucy the wasteland doesn't run on hope. It runs on leverage. Lucy fires back that if this is the future, then maybe the world deserved to burn. Dogmeat walks between them, tail low, trying to hold what little remains of their fragile alliance together. Then the desert changes. Neon lights flicker in the distance, like artificial stars refusing to die. New Vegas. The city rises from the wasteland like a corpse wearing gold. Towers glow. Signs blink promises of luxury that hasn't existed for centuries. It looks alive. Too alive. The ghoul stops walking. For the first time, he looks uncomfortable. Vegas isn't chaos, it's control. As they approach the outskirts, armed patrols pass them, organized, disciplined, well-fed. Drones hum overhead. People don't hide here. They obey. Lucy overhears whispers drifting through the streets. A Vault-Tec executive escorted into the city days ago. A man matching Hank's description. A private meeting arranged by Mr. House. Lucy's chest tightens. Her father didn't just run. He was invited. Inside New Vegas, the rules are different. Music plays. Casinos glow. Violence exists, but it's scheduled, regulated, monetized. Every person belongs to a faction. Every step is tracked. Lucy realizes something terrifying. The bombs didn't end civilization. They perfected it. They meet an informant who claims to know where Hank went. He smiles like a salesman and says the information is expensive. Not in caps, in loyalty. Lucy refuses instantly. The ghoul hesitates. He knows how this world works. Their argument spills into the open street, Lucy accusing him of becoming part of the problem, the ghoul accusing her of still believing the vault fairy tales. Dogmeat barks, panicked. Then every screen in the strip flickers. A man's face appears, calm, confident, untouched by time. Robert House, or something wearing his name. He welcomes New Vegas to another perfect night. Lucy feels it deep in her bones. They aren't searching anymore. They're being watched. The episode ends with Lucy standing beneath the neon lights, gripping her Pip-Boy as the weight of the truth begins to crush her. Somewhere in this city is her father. Somewhere is the real reason Vault-Tec survived. And above it all, Mr. House watches, patient, eternal, calculating. The Wasteland didn't kill Lucy, but New Vegas is about to test whether she deserves to survive it. If you love this speculative recap, drop a like and do subscribe to Andrew's Movies.